In this video, we're going to learn how to divide fractions. This is the first of 3 videos that we're going to have about dividing fractions. So for our vocabulary, we're going to remind ourselves that when you divide, the number that you are dividing is the dividend. So let's say we do 35 divided by 5. Then the dividend is 35. And the divisor is 5. That would leave you the quotient of 7. Now over the next few videos, we're going to be thinking about dividing a couple of different ways. We're going to be thinking about a problem like this as what is 35 broken into 5 parts? That's one way to think of division. Obviously that would be 7. We're also going to think about it as how many times can 5 go into 35? Right, those are kind of 2 different ways of thinking about division. In this video, we are going to be focusing on the second way. We're going to be thinking about how many times can the divisor go into the dividend. Okay? So we're going to start. This video is going to be about dividing a whole number by a fraction. So let's look at an example. Let's say Ian has 6 pounds of cookies. He wants to give 2/3 of a pound to each of his friends. How many friends can he give cookies to? So let's think about what problem this would represent. If you think you know, you can pause and write it down. What equation are we trying to solve with this problem? So do you think it's 6 divided by 2/3? That's what I think, because we're trying to see how many times 2/3 can go into 6. So in order to do that, let's start. We're going to be using a visual model for this. So let's start by making 6 holes. And just draw out 6 rectangles to represent 6 holes. They should be roughly the same size, but they don't need to be perfect. And now we're trying to see how many times 2/3 can go into 6. So that means that we're going to be working with thirds. So we're going to take our holes and we're going to break all of them up into thirds. Do it now. Okay, so now we have our 6 broken up into 18 thirds. Now we need to see how many 2/3 can I make out of that. Well, I've got a 2/3 here. There's 1. I've got another 2/3 here. That's 2. I've got a 2/3 here. That's 3. Another 2/3. Another 2/3. And another one. So that gives me 6 2/3. But what about all these extra pieces down here? Well, I'm going to switch to a different color so we could tell, but I could take this one here, combine it with that one there, and that would make a 2/3 because that's 1/3, and another 1/3 would give me 2/3. So that could be 1. I'll show it by doing that one. That could be another pair that make a 2/3. That could be another one. So let's count them up. First I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I had a 7, 8, and 9. So according to my model, 6 divided by 2/3 equals 9. Let's do it again. All right, so this is not the practice problem. I want you to pause though, and I want you to see if you can draw an area model for each of these 2 problems. If you get stuck, go ahead and press play. When you think you've finished, then play it out and watch and see how I solved. So I start with 4 wholes, broke them into halves, and then saw that I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 halves. So 4 divided by 1/2 is 8. The second one, I started with 5 wholes, and I needed to break these up into fourths. Then I needed to make bundles of 3/4. So here's 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need, oh, that one makes a 3/4. But now I'm left with 2 extras. So far I had 6 wholes, and then I had 2 of the 3/4 that I need. So that means that I have 6 2/3. I know that can be a little bit confusing. You can want that to be 2 out of 4 because they are 2/4. But in terms of our answer, we're looking for how many 3/4 we have, and we have 2 of those 3/4. So that means we have 2 of the 3 for our answer. We'll talk about that more in class tomorrow. Okay, and let's try one more before the practice problem. Let's do 8 divided by 4/5. Pause and try it on your own. So we start out with our 8 wholes, and then we break them into fifths. And now we're looking for how many groups of 4/5. So we've got 1 group here, 2, 3, 8 like that, and then we've got another 4/5 right here, so that'll bring me to 9, and then another 4/5 right here. So that one worked out perfectly, giving us 10. Okay, now it's time for you to try the practice problem. You're going to do 3 divided by 3/5. Make sure to draw out your model and show all your work.